Yo, what up everybody, Arie here, and today I want to share with you one of the most impressive dropshipping stores I think I've ever seen. So I'm not gonna lie, usually on Shopify, the best stores that I find are not dropshipping. They're established brands that have been around for a decent amount of time. However, this store is entirely dropshipping. So anybody could have started a store like this with a minimal investment. So I'm really excited to share it and break it down for you so that maybe you can create a sort of roadmap to achieve similar results, or at least get started on the right foot. I know a lot of you guys are into dropshipping, so this video will be the perfect kickstart to your dropshipping journey. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you go ahead and give this video a quick like. If you've been on YouTube for a while, I'm sure you've heard that a million times and more, but it really does help the videos gain a little bit more exposure. So with that said, let's not waste any more time. Here is the store. The store is called Plushie Depot. So this store is estimated to be getting 2.7 million monthly visitors, and it was only started 6 months ago. That's pretty unbelievable. There's really no way for me to truly confirm those numbers because the store is so new that SimilarWeb doesn't even have any traffic data for it. But even if they're doing like 1/4 of that, they're still a very impressive dropshipping store. Now, when we take a look at it right away, it seems really simple, but very well branded, and this is exactly why I consider it to be so impressive. I couldn't find any sort of social media related to this brand. I couldn't find any sort of ad related to this brand. I don't know how they're driving traffic to the store, but somehow they are. And what's most impressive about this, aside from the amount of money that they're making, of course, is how simple it is. So I'm a huge fan of simplifying things. I mean, I've been obsessed with that idea this year, and I truly see how this store only implemented what they needed to, as opposed to trying to make everything perfect and then trying to scale it. So first of all, they used a really awesome theme. I believe this is the Prestige theme. And when you click one of their products, for example, you can see the clean theme makes it look really trustworthy, and it allows them to include information that's relevant to the customer without taking up a lot of space. So for example, with these little tabs, they can put the shipping and delivery. So for example, free shipping on all orders. That's a huge benefit of drop shipping, is that you can provide free shipping. And then they talk about their shipping times, which are 7 to 14 days in the US and 7 to 21 days internationally. This is pretty common when you're shipping from China, and I'm sure that by now they're shipping with an agent. If they're shipping from AliExpress, then that would make them a little less impressive in my opinion. But at this scale, I don't see why they wouldn't be shipping with an agent. But their layout is so clean and effective, and because of that reason, I think they've been able to scale really quickly. And they have so many different products. I've seen some of these at the mall. Like, I don't know if you ever go to the mall and then you see these little stands that sell really random products. I've seen this exact same product there because it's like a reversible octopus, which is actually really cool. Okay, well, now I see that perhaps they're not shipping with an agent for all products. So maybe they're using AliExpress to test new products, and then their best sellers they maybe use an agent for. I'm not exactly sure, but this is way too many variants. I guess that's one thing that I think they could improve upon, is literally just adding like one variant. I think having so many variants is probably a downfall and a negative thing in the end, because first of all, people are gonna be like confused. This will take them way too long to make a decision. And second of all, if you are trying to improve the customer journey, you need faster shipping, and it would be so much easier to achieve faster shipping if you have less SKUs, like less variants that you have to buy stock for. Now, here's one thing that I think is pretty genius of them, is they have this little tab that says 10% off your orders. So when you spend $20 or more, you get 10% off automatically at checkout. So that's actually a really smart thing to add. You can apply automatic discounts to your store really easily with Shopify. Basically, once you're on your store, you just go to discounts, and then you go to automatic discounts here, and it's not loading right now, but there are some automatic discounts on this store, and you just create a discount. And then it's pretty cool because you can set up the variables so that it automatically gives them a discount if they meet different criterias. In this case, they used $20 or more. If you spend $20 or more, you get 10% off. Pretty simple, but also very effective. And of course, with a niche store like this, where all the products are going to be relevant to each other, something like this is really genius, having different product upsells and cross sells and downsells. And these are all super cute. Like, this is actually a really nice niche. I personally love it. I don't have any plush animals, but like I used to when I was little, and I would have loved to browse around this store, or if my parents would have got me something like this. So this is obviously a great niche. The kids' toys niche is amazing, because what parent doesn't want to see their kid happy playing with toys? And of course, when you compare something like this to maybe one of the other brands that I've been reviewing lately, like Caraway Home, for example, we can start seeing how the details start affecting the store in a negative way. Like, for example, having some images be different resolutions or different aspect ratios. Those little details do make a big difference in the grand scheme of things. But I think it's really impressive how the store was able to just build up an arsenal of products and just drive a huge amount of traffic while keeping things very, very simple. And I mean, one thing that I think is cool here is their tab that says gift ideas. That's actually super smart. I could see if you have a lot of products, this would be extremely effective. Like under $10, a lot of people don't want to spend more money. But the thing about that is it's kind of like Dollar Tree, for example, where you don't think you're going to spend a lot of money because everything is $1. But by the end of it, you've spent like 20 bucks because you bought 20 things. This probably works similarly. Like, yeah, these are under 10 bucks, but I'm sure people buy more than one. So it ends up being really worth it for them. And of course, if they spend $20 or more, they get a discount. So you see the funnel that they got going on. It's pretty simple, but it's really smart. There was definitely a decent amount of thought that went into building this. So that's why I find it impressive. I really wish I could find some of their ads and stuff. If I was in their shoes, I mean, obviously they're making a ton of money, but I would try to make it more branded, maybe try to get some logos in there, maybe reduce the amount of products you have so that you can like improve the quality, improve the customer experience. That's kind of the downfall of dropshipping, is that people tend to scale too fast, and then by then it's almost too late to fix mistakes. But obviously, I don't know if that's the case with this store. For all I know, they could be doing all of those things and even better. So who knows? I hope they are. So I hope this gave you some inspiration. I know that drop shipping gets a bad rep, and rightfully so. A lot of people don't run their businesses ethically. So, you know, it's okay for those people to get called out. But I think if you have a good plan in mind and you continue to improve your business, that's what a good entrepreneur does. And in that case, I think it's totally fine to start out with dropshipping. In fact, I encourage it. I think it's a great way to learn, a great way to start a business without having to invest too much money, and the skills that you'll gain from it are just invaluable. So yeah, that's basically all I got for today. If you got some value out of this, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any input on this, please let me know in the comments. I love responding to you guys' comments. But with that said, that's all I got for today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.